Hello, great personalities. You're welcome to the Announce Solution with Augustina Simeon. And today's solution topic will be centered on how to satisfy your crave of becoming a billionaire. There is always a how to enter into the city of affluence. There is always a how. Anywhere you find yourself stuck is because you don't know how. Once you discover the how, you have the power to ascend to your next level. Now, if you check now in the world, now everyone wants to make money. Even our teenagers, everyone wants to be a billionaire, to either satisfy one needs or the other to one crave of living the lux life they desire or whatever. But it's possible, it's a good thing, but there is a right way and a simple way to approach it, to achieve or in order to satisfy that crave. So that is what we are about to discuss here in this today's solution class. So today we'll be saying the simple and right method is exactly the same, is exactly the same way you satisfy your crave of eating snack or anything that you desire to consume. How do I satisfy my crave for food of any sort? Their solution is saying the right way that you can satisfy is when you are craving for something, you have the power to either ignore or go ahead by taking action to get satisfaction through the means of exchange of money to purchase that food or item that you desire in order to satisfy your crave. The key word here is exchange. In other words, exchange is the key requirement to satisfy your crave for food or anything. Now, taking action. This is also an important factor to consider if satisfaction must take place. There is a word that says wishing or craving for something without action is fake, is mirage. It will not happen. But it's when you take a corresponding action, you will be able to satisfy your needs. How to satisfy your billionaire craving? Anything you're craving for is possible to achieve because it's from the mind. The mind is powerful, and anything that flashes through the eyes of your mind or anything because it's from the mind, and anything the eyes of the mind sees is real. When corresponding action is in place, it becomes a reality. When you take a corresponding action, it becomes a reality. Therefore, if action and exchange is needed to satisfy crave of food, the same can be applied to get this done too. Yes, you can also use the same method. The only difference between the two is one, you need money as means of exchange, while the other is idea, which is secret or principle, whatever. And ideas are intangible that has the power when put to work rightly, which is action, to purchase or produce tangible wealth, which is the billion that you crave for, the money that you desire to build. The billion you command depends on the idea your mind can able to generate. It's at the mercy of the idea you're able to generate. So now I will say the satisfaction of your crave of becoming a billionaire is set to be achieved through the means of exchange. The level of billions you command or wealth that you command is at the mercy of the idea, which is intangible resources your mind can generate per time or season. How do you do this? The easy way to do this is the method by which your mind can generate a bigger idea to command more money is by broadening your vision. Yes, it must broaden your vision. You must see through, thinking large. If in case what your mind is able, what your brainchild is able to give birth to, you have the capacity to sell within a particular place or a group of person. You should broaden your vision of selling it to more people, trying to cover up more communities in order, to achieve what you desire. Broadening your vision. This is by planning on how you can service millions of persons instead of hundreds of persons or tens of persons, whichever. E.g., if you're trading on shallow ground, which is in your local level, begin to think of fishing in the deep waters, because the big things are in the deep waters. Even the Bible says that there is a thing that says there is a level. Anchor level is a level. When you get to your new level, it's another level of achievement. When you get to your waist level, it's another level of achievement. When you get to the shoulder level, it's another level of achievement. Until you get to the level of overflow, the water overflow your head. That is the height of it. That is the realm of your financial freedom. So what I'm saying is, you begin to think of, working, trading in the deep waters, which is trading in the international markets or reaching out to many audience than, a little or a small group of persons. In order to reach out to more consumers or clients, with this strategy put in place, you will command more riches and wealth or billions that you're craving for. So with this point, I would like to say it's of importance, if you are craving for becoming a billionaire as a teenager or as a man, as a woman, whoever, whatever level that you are, any level you are, there is always a bigger and a greater level. I talked about it in a previous episode. So I would like to say, anyone that you're not understanding, I think you should start from the beginning so they'll be able to balance up. There must be a balancing so that you'll be able to know where you're going to. So instead of going the wrong way of satisfying your crave, of which many people we are not able to come out of it. Some that came out will not even, allow anybody that they really love to engage in. So it's the best and simple way, the right way. Their solution is saying is to create value. Think of value that you can create around you. I also say, I talked about anywhere you're looking for money. Money did not hide. Money is everywhere. So you're looking, money is also crying, shouting on people to own it. In other words, that money is always in the house of value. Anywhere your value is rendered, you will see money there. So it's very important for you to look for the right, value in order to sell in the marketplace. The world is a marketplace, and the easiest way to reach out to the global markets is through the online. So it's to sell out your value, to enter into the realm of financial freedom that everybody is craving for, that everybody desire to, in order to mash up the economic holocaust that is ravaging the world at last. Even the Bible says that in Isaiah says the gross darkness will come upon the earth. But, people that had value through insights will be able to march out of that gross darkness and light, because any day, anytime, light is the solution to darkness. See you all in our next solution class. Please remember to share, tag people. You doing this, you're sowing a seed that will speak for you in the future. Also is a way of partnering with God to shine the light for others to see, and also to partner with their solution in order to fulfill, to reach out to help, to reach out to others, to help others. Also for you to, is very important. It's a blessing. The Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive. May you be, as you sow, tag people, reach out to people. It's a way of, being part of someone's success story. Who knows? One introduction might be what, one solution in this platform might be what the person is looking for to move from where the person is to his next level. See you all in our next solution.